Magnus, congratulations. You just won your 2 games against Vidit, but it was in the lower bracket quarterfinals, which I think not many people were expecting. What do you think went wrong yesterday?
I think it started well yesterday. I felt all right, relatively rested at least compared to other days. And then I don't know. I didn't enjoy the whole process of just being pretty isolated there for many hours and not being able to talk to Peter or Alla in between rounds and not being able to use my devices and so on. And yeah, what happened then was just kind of a complete collapse of my nervous system. I could have scraped through, of course, with some help, but it would have been completely underserved. So it was a complete collapse, and sometimes you have one bad day, and I've had that in freestyle before in the preliminaries, but then there's been a bit of a wider margin to get through, and this time it wasn't.
Do you feel just one day is not enough to have such an important stage?
Yeah, it's okay. You have to kind of balance everything, and it's not an excuse. I should make it regardless. But it happens, and I feel like it's been a thing recently that when things are going well, I play really well, and then I'm not really able to sort of change bad trends, and when sort of my nervous system starts collapsing, then it's all quite bad.
Yeah, you had dominant displays in Paris and especially in Karlsruhe. Then in Zagreb recently, you mentioned you didn't really enjoy. Do you feel it's just a bit of a down moment at the moment and the trend will change again?
Yeah, I mean, I have bad days in pretty much every tournament. It's just, sometimes they happen at inopportune moments, but yeah, I haven't felt like in Zagreb or here at the top of my game, but at least now that there's zero pressure, that I don't have anything to play for, at least I can maybe enjoy the games a little bit more. Today, more than anything else, I was just trying to play fun chess and play dynamically from the start, and that worked out well. So that's the advantage of playing freestyle. That even if you don't have anything to play for, it's kind of a little bit easier to play kind of for the love of the game than in some other forms of chess.
Today were fun games, but they weren't that long. There wasn't that much time for you to enjoy them. They were both done quite quickly. But did you take pleasure at the board playing those games today?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm under no illusions that I'm not thinking that everything that I did was correct and so on, but I enjoyed the kind of the process of mucking up the games from early on, and that's kind of what freestyle is here for, right? Just putting pressure on from the start, and I see the others as well, they're following it, they're doing better than I am, so I shouldn't it's working, but they're all playing kind of the same setup that they've discussed for 10 minutes, and I find that utterly ridiculous. And I imagine people sit at the board and they will think for themselves as well. In the last game, for instance, the setup that everybody chose immediately led to a very fine position for black, which I mean it's kind of mind-boggling to me, and I don't think that's the intention of what we do. But what can I say? It's worked out. That strategy has worked out better than mine has, for sure.
You mentioned you missed yesterday being able to talk to Peter Heine or Ella in between the games. Was it missing being able to talk about the chess, or just in general to be able to get out of the bubble?
Yeah, I just wanted to get out of the bubble, like especially when things start going south a little bit. Then I feel like I'm just kind of left in my own head a little bit, and it would have been probably a little bit easier to shake off if I could talk to somebody very familiar.
And the final question, you're not the only shock exit into the lower bracket, also Vincent Keimer, who won in Weissenhaus, so we will get a new Grand Slam champion in this event. Who is your money on?
I really don't care.
Was there anyone yesterday who surprised you doing really well?
No, I mean, some people played well, others didn't. It happens.
Magnus, congrats on the win today. Thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.